Project G was Angel's mother's experiment. I apprehended Hollander in Modeoheim and turned him over to the company. After that, the company put me on standby. That was a while ago. Shinra is in disarray. The Turks are hanging around me every day. They say our vacations overlapped coincidentally. Yeah, right. But none of them ever mention Angel or Genesis. Not a whisper. Almost as if they never existed. Is that how little Soldier is worth? What exactly do I have left to fight for? What is Soldier honor?
Hello everybody, it's FF7 for another episode of Crisis Core Reunion. We're on vacation in Costa del Sol. Got a new hairstyle.
Suntan lotion?
No. Never mind that. What is this? Are they putting me out to pasture?
You could use some R&R.
I'm bored. That's it? I'm calling them.
Director Lazard's not in. He's been missing for a while now. It was Lazard who was funding Hollander's research.
Huh.
Using the company's money.
Are you serious?
We're interrogating Hollander, so we should learn more soon.
What's wrong with them?
Yeah, Lazard said that he was...
What are they all thinking?
He was saying goodbye and not mail.
Lies within each person. But even truth seems suspect once it leaves their mouths.
Cisne, go do something.
Calling Aerith?
How do you know that? Am I being watched?
No, she's the one being watched.
Who?
That girl is an ancient. The only one left in the world. You didn't know?
She never said anything. The only one left in the world, huh? She is one of a kind.
Indeed.
Heads up!
Hey.
Genesis copies!
Okay. I guess Genesis isn't gone.
Genesis copies? Here?
Alright, well we have an umbrella, a beach umbrella as our weapon. So yeah, last time there's a lot happened. Angel died. Zack more or less inherited his legacy with a request that he do better with it. And now, well, everything's just falling apart. It's not really like... I love the umbrella. It's actually, the umbrella is a really good reference to a joke weapon in regular FF7. You have all your materia and everything that you had before. The umbrella, I'm pretty sure the umbrella is not weaker than your previous weapon. It's just what you had on at the time though, so it's just funny. But yeah, man. Does this mean Genesis isn't dead?
These guys are still around?
Yeah.
But Genesis...
Genesis may be around too.
Huh?
When the soul leaves the body, it returns to the life stream.
Yeah, and?
A river of souls circles the planet. Perhaps Genesis's soul is also...
Controlling copies from the life stream? Is that what you're saying?
Just a supposition. In any case, your vacation's over.
Hooray!
Come with me. Junon is under attack by an unknown force.
Junon? Okay. Lower Junon. Sadly, we don't get to see the, oh man. Don't get to see the cannon fire.
Genesis copies again.
Oh yeah, and we have the Buster Sword now.
Activating combat mode.
So, finally, we can talk about this. It only took 17 episodes. One of the biggest changes that they put in Crisis Core Reunion is that the Buster Sword comes with a lot of stuff. Before, the Buster Sword was just stronger and changed your attack to like a 3-slice strike or something like that. But now, wielding the Buster Sword, Zack has learned the battle stance, they got this from Final Fantasy VII Remake. By expending AP, Zack can change stance which has a guarding effect by pressing X and square. When in battle stance, the attack command is changed to strong attack, which greatly increases the impact of abilities. Furthermore, Zack does not flinch when attacked, and then you just use that. The more Zack uses the Buster Sword, the greater his proficiency becomes with the weapon, which in turn provides many beneficial effects during battle. For this reason, you should use battle stance and strong attack along with abilities as often as possible. Yeah, so this is interesting. Necrosmos. Now wielding the Buster Sword, Zack has gained the Necrosmos effect. It restores a little MP and AP every time you defeat an enemy with regular attack or with abilities, like AP abilities. So, yeah, this is what the stat that looks like. Also, when you guard with the, as you can see, underneath in the upper right corner, you have Buster Sword proficiency there. There is a certain amount, a maximum that it can increase each battle, and you increase it through various means. The first is by getting attacked while you're in battle stance. As you can see, we're kind of done already. The second is killing enemies with the Buster Sword, and there's also for attacking while you're in strong stance.
His presence.
There might be something else, I'm not sure. But each of those parameters has a cap per battle, so it's not like you can gain plus 0.25% per battle. It's like, plus 0.1% of defending and etc. So in order to get the Buster Sword proficiency, you have to try to do each of those things per battle.
With Director Lazard absent, Soldier's chain of command is shaky at best.
There's also a way to grind it that we'll get to later.
Exploited that weakness. Zack, you're the only one who can move freely. You must secure Hollander.
Yeah, I seem to be the only, I guess Sephiroth and I are the only soldier first classes of note at this point.
Use the emergency elevator to go up.
We've got
It's
seniority
at the end
here.
of this path. Zack, we need this.
He's still being interrogated. He can't fall into enemy hands.
Yeah, they're trying to get Hollander out of here, so we have to try to do something. There are some very important, first of all, we have missions that we're not going to do right now, but there are some missable trophies and missable things that happen here. But let's look at the tutorials first. Enhanced Guard. Now wielding a Buster Sword, Zack's guarding abilities have been improved. Damage received while guarding is now reduced by 80%, and again, guarding with the Buster Sword gives you that proficiency. Useful tips. What do we have here? Materia Fusion 4, Dark Faraga, Assault Twister, and Darkness. Okay, that's. I feel like it's a little late to give us that, but that's okay. Okay, so new missions available, which we're not going to do right now. I am going to save over here though. So like I said, there's a couple of missable trophies here, and just some weird timing to get things that are also missable, that are technically trophy related but not right away. So yeah, for the main battles, I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna be like, yeah, I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna be like letting the enemies just like beat the tar out of me and trying to get as much proficiency as possible right away. I'm probably just going to use the Buster Sword a lot. Does Costly Punch might work? I don't know, because it is an ability, but you're punching them, so I have no idea. What was I saying? So yeah, there are bonuses that you get as you go towards higher and higher levels of proficiency. To get to 100%, excuse me. is really ridiculous on a first playthrough. That's really something that would happen on New Game Plus just because of the amount of time that takes, but I would try to get to at least like 30%, because that gives you some really nice effect.
Here we go. This is gonna sting. This'll do. Gonna love this. By now, that's enough.
See, we're already at 0.40. Wow, look at us. And again, there's like a certain maximum you get from using, from like, you know, per type of thing. So like, there's only X amount of enemies you can kill per battle before it caps out. That cap happens to be relatively high. Also, just strong attack in general is really, really nice. If you have like regen on, you can really just cut through hordes of enemies like this. But yeah, it takes a very long time. Like I said, try to get to like 30% or so, because that's a very, you gain a very, very good ability from that. It's one of these dudes with the
Genesis.
gun blade. I wonder if the copies are capable of speech. They never seem to talk later. Just let him attack us for a little while. So like, when you're in the stance here, you are on guard, but it when you use the R1 guard, it doesn't give you the same points towards things.
Oh, hey, long time no see. Is your grandpa feeling better? Yeah, he is. Although this guy's wallet didn't help much at all.
Here's something else, kid.
Also, now that we are past Chapter 5 and we have a new haircut, we actually unlock a bunch of new scenes, because time has passed. I really liked Zack's old haircut better, honestly, but that might just be me, I don't know. This one is more in line with, like, kind of how he appeared in 7.
Professor Hollander has escaped.
Great.
What? They already hit us upstairs? No, but security was spread thin after the attack, and he used that opportunity to escape.
Man.
He escaped? On his own? Yes. It's as if he knew an attack was about to occur. It's possible that he received some outside help. Where is he? Are there any leads? Cameras in the 6th level of Upper Junon have a positive ID on Hollander. We're on the 6th level of Lower Junon, so he should be somewhere up ahead. To go to Upper Junon, go through the central passageway gate and go straight. Press the switch to operate the gate. All right. You look after the wounded. Sir! As for Hollander, leave him to me.
Let's see, now is it back this way? I can go back down here, or is it after this part? I guess it's after this part. Okay. There's that annoyingly missable thing, like, right after this, I think. New mail from Consul. Simultaneous attack. Zack, where are you? Soldier operatives are being sent out because we're getting attacked from all over the place. I'm on a chopper myself on the way to an assignment. You were on vacation, weren't you? Did it get cut short? These recent attacks may spell real trouble for us. What's worse, the chain of command is in shambles. Since Director Lazard suddenly disappeared, no one seems to know where anyone is. Yeah, Lazard was talking about soldier honor. That had something to do with Hollander? Oh. Come on, guys.
Heads out!
This guy's a joke.
That's enough! This'll do! This is gonna sting! How about this? That's enough!
So I don't know if using the Buster Sword in general is like gives you anything.
Oh no, you don't.
I think it's just defeating enemies, but I know there was like a few different criteria. There you are.
You
Hey.
won't get away. Come on, man. Stop pestering me.
Really? Like seriously, dude?
Here we go. That's enough.
I don't think it's a per enemy thing with the getting hit also. I think it's just a general thing. So like if you have a lot of enemies, you can just take care of that quickly in a battle, but technically you could just have them do it one per battle. We're gonna save again over here, because I think we're coming up on the missable stuff. Let's open the gate here. Oh.
Too many copies.
Too many copies, too many copies. Too many copies, too many copies.
This'll do. Oh no, you don't. How about this? Gonna love this. This'll do.
This'll do. You're just gonna hear him say things a lot like
Bye
that.
now. This is gonna sting.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Do a lot of damage. Okay, now can we open this? Hey, buddy.
Hey, stop.
Whoa! We've only seen you in missions so far. It's the Marshal tank. Hey there. Oh, you jerk. You're already starting with these dudes?
A new model? Yeah. Just you wait, Hollander.
It's weird this doesn't show up in mainline FF7, right? Now.
Taking you down a bit. Enough.
Also, I don't know if killing the enemies with the regular Buster attack gives you the proficiency. It might only be the strong stance.
Bye now. That's enough. Here we go.
Ow.
Heads up. Gonna love this. Here we
General's
go.
tank.
That's enough. How about this? Gonna love this.
Okay, I think we can safely use a few costly punches on this jerk.
Conflict resolved.
Oops. It is a fun enemy for me. Hello.
This area has mostly been cleared. We'll lock the gate and make this a place of refuge.
Making progress, huh? As for me, I still haven't secured Hollander. Gotta move.
Gotta go
Yes,
fast.
understood.
Let's see. Yeah, talk to some of these people.
You there! Have you any idea what Junon's annual budget is like right now?
Oh my god.
We're in the red as it is. Get rid of these monsters at once.
Oh my god. Can I kill this one?
I'll rendezvous with Cisne and continue the evacuation. You keep pursuing Hollander.
Alright.
Huh? What's the come
Oh, shoot, a movie? Yeah, that's what we're
Wow,
doing. It's a spectacle. Oh, these people.
First an assault on Midgar, and now there's
Yeah, not a good year for Shinra, definitely.
You know, I just saw Cis.
Heading to the 8th level, okay.
Mr. Soldier, please.
I'll do something, don't worry. Oh,
That grunt there, man.
you got air sick. Hey, buddy.
You okay?
Yeah. I got sick on the helicopter.
Oh.
What? Cloud?
Zack, you remember?
Baby.
Well, of course. Good to be working with you again, man.
Yeah. Although my job is kind of dull.
Don't say that. Search and rescue is very important work. Hey, why don't we grab a bite to eat after you're done? My treat.
Really? That would be great. So, once I'm feeling better, I'll go. Because right now, just thinking of food makes me... Oh, sorry, Zack.
My bad. Don't sweat it. Well, hope you feel better soon.
Poor guy. Let's do another safety save. That's just what we're going to be doing all day, every day today. Let's take a look at the mail. How was your vacation? I haven't arrived at my post yet. Could the director's absence be having this much of an impact on the operation's lack of finesse? By the way, how was the beach? You looked awfully stressed out before you went. Did the waves and the sun help you at all? No. Your words. Soldier members are being deployed in response to simultaneous attacks that have been hitting everywhere. I'm mailing you from the helicopter that's taking me to my assignment. By the way, I just heard about what you told the rookies on your first mission after you changed your hairstyle. Embrace your dreams, and whatever happens, protect your soldier honor. I was so moved when I heard this. It's been my personal motto ever since. I'm following you till the end, Zack. Thanks, Lucier. I appreciate it. Now... I think we go back... Question mark. This goes down still, right? We're supposed to meet Cisne upstairs. Again, I'm just paranoid that I'm gonna keep missing it. Okay, no. I'm paranoid because I just went forward in my first run of this game and completely missed it and then screwed myself out of a whole load of stuff. Unlike Final Fantasy VII Remake, this game does not have a chapter select after you beat it.
That way is
So if you miss something, you have to play through the
He's
whole
trying to
game
get away
again
by air?
on New Game
No
Plus,
way.
even if it is a little easier.
Come.
Oh, more of these
I
things.
wonder what happens to Junon if you can't stop them.
Jerk.
Ah, damn it! He's destroying the gate to attack the civilians. Hollander, once I catch you, I'll deck you good!
Okay, so here's a defensive Junon perimeter. This is a missable trophy. The weapons Hollander used to escape are now head for the evacuation area. Destroy them before they can bring harm to Junon's residents. You can initiate battle by coming in contact with the enemies. Make sure you destroy all the weapons to prevent them from breaking through. Start with the ones closest to the defense line. Yeah, so these guys over here.
Activating combat mode.
No, that's not what I meant to do. We're not going to bother with,
Oh yeah!
excuse me. We're not going to bother with, where are you? There you are.
Activating combat mode.
You tried to run away. We are not going to bother with the Buster Sword for this. We just want to get through it. Although,
Bye now! Oh no, you don't!
yeah, if they have 1 HP left.
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah!
So enemies are just going to start coming in waves. And you just have to make sure that they don't make it past you.
Activating combat mode.
It really shouldn't be difficult. Like, at all. I guess if you want to equip lightning materia, that might be a good thing, actually.
Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
But Quake will take these old
Activating
jerks out.
combat mode. Conflict
Oh, yeah.
resolved.
I don't think they'll spawn behind you,
Activating combat mode.
but it's good to check.
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
Oh,
Activating combat mode.
I also don't think they'll go past you while you're in battle. That'd be kind of mean.
Activating combat mode.
Conflict resolved.
If you've been doing like any of the missions, this really shouldn't be difficult in the slightest.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Also, killing the enemies without getting hurt gives you some MP back, which is nice. Okay, that's another wave. Now we got more of these guys.
Out of the way.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Wasn't sure if one made it past me over there.
Conflict resolved.
No? Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. The end.
Not you. Jerk. There we go.
Conflict resolved.
Is that it? 30 enemies.
All right. That's all of them.
Nice.
Hollander, you'll pay for this.
Magic up plus obtain an immovable object. Hooray. Now, I think if we go, we're supposed to go back here now. Or take this to level 8. They said like Cisne is waiting for you. If you just go after Hollander right there, I think it just leads you to like the next part of the chapter and you miss out on this.
Oh, Zack. What's up? Where's Hollander?
I don't know how I missed this.
I was a little worried about you, but I guess you have things under control. Nice work, Cisne, and fast too. You'll make Turk supervisor in no time.
Well, we'll see.
It's a compliment. Just accept it. Once you're promoted, I'll throw you a party.
I've never even thought of being celebrated by someone.
Huh?
I was raised to believe that initially, everyone I meet is an enemy. But I recently stopped believing that, thanks to my Turks colleagues.
Hey, Cisne. What did you do before you joined the Turks? You're like the youngest Turk I've met.
I was in training for a long time. Then I joined the Turks right after. Now, enough chit-chat. It's about time we get back to work.
Hey, hold on, Cisne.
If you keep slacking off, you're going to disappoint your fans.
Fans? Of me?
Look into it when you're back in Midgar. Apparently, there's a whole lot of people cheering for you.
My fans, huh? I wonder what they're like.
Yeah, can you believe that we could lose out on Cisne backstory? How dare they? How actually dare they? Also, the thing about the fans is very important because, well, we'll see when we get back to Midgar, won't we?
Activating combat
But yeah, that's the second most important thing to do in this chapter. The first is to the immovable object, but yeah, again, if you don't talk to Cisne up here, you miss out on a trophy later. So make sure you do. But now that we have over here, I think this is a good point. Look at that view, it's beautiful. This is a good point to end off the episode. So next time on Crisis Core Reunion, we're going to see just what we can do to catch Hollander. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.